Okay, so we're working on this here, and we've just undid the little plastic things on each side to disconnect it. That way we can have better access to these pigtails that are at the back there. And they were pretty easy to disconnect. Actually, it was pretty much just plug and play for those. No cutting of wires or anything like that. See here, there's a an antenna that just kind of disconnected really easily. A little black one, just pulled apart. We've got like a couple little pigtails down there. We put a yellow zip tie on one, a red zip tie on the other. And then when we go to reconnect those at some point soon, you'll notice that we have a yellow zip tie and a red zip tie right there. You can see those two will get connected to the top ones. So it's a matter of kind of keeping tabs on all these things, making sure that everything is labeled correctly so you don't make a mistake of any kind. Okay, so we're focusing now on this little thing here. Don't know what that is, but it's got one big solid black kind of wire going into the back. It's hard to kind of see that. I got to spin that back around there. There is one big black one down in there. Hard to see. Let me see if I can get that flash on. There we go, that's a bit better. There we go. But there's no way to disconnect that except to, if we get down here and we look up underneath, it has those wires there going to it. Okay, so it looks like there's a 2 red and a green, I think. Or is it 2 green? I think it's 2 green and 2 red, actually.
Yeah, 2 green and 2 reds.
Yep, because there's your 2 greens there, and then your 2 reds. But they're held together by these little butts, these little connector butts, so we're probably going to have to cut those and then rejoin them again at some point. So...
Okay, I see these 2 reds right here. Mm-hmm. These are the 2 reds. They go to, one goes to this ignition switch.
Oh, really?
And the one goes up there. It's these 2 reds right here. These 2.
Yeah.
See? You follow them?
Yeah.
Right here. See them right here?
Yeah.
And there are these 2 right here.
All the way up here.
And I think they are, let me just, I lost the other one, but let me track this one.
But I think the only way, I think what you have to do is you have to cut them, don't you?
I believe so.
Because if
you got to, because that has to go with Flybridge.
Exactly, yes.
Has to.
Yep. You're gonna disconnect that part there, so yes. Yep.
This is going to be the bitch right here.
Yeah, yep.
That's going to be time consuming.
Yeah, so far, guys, just to update you, we have done this one, this one, this one, this one. That was the last one we just did just then. I'll just show you real quickly what we did here so we have a bit of a reference. That's where we cut. There was 2 green wires and 2 red wires, and we just cut in the middle of the blue connector butts that were already on there, and then we labeled each one with the zip ties, and that's where they go to right there. That's the matching ones that will need to get reconnected. You can see they've got the blue ends on them, and that also has the blue ends on them. And this here is part of that whole big kind of wire harness that goes all the way through to the middle there. And then this here is for the horn on the outside of the Flybridge. You can see the horn right there. Oh, if I can just kind of carefully, there we go. That's the horn. That was not connected at all. And I just made note of that on that tag there. I said horn not connected. And that green wire is just kind of hanging loose. We don't know where that goes to. But I guess if someone wants to connect it at some point, that looks like it might even connect to one of these things here, actually. Hey, you got a bunch of green wires kind of just sitting here, babe. Look at that. Doesn't connect to anything. So this here may have connected to that green wire at some point.
At some point, maybe.
Yeah, that could be it.
Possible.
That looks like it does connect to that. So they just didn't do it, I guess, when it was transported last. They missed that one. But potentially might want to double check on that. It doesn't look like there's any other green wires from what I can see. All right, so now we're going to work on...
There's no horn button, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's where the horn was. Okay, that's why they disconnected it, I guess.
I don't think we pushed that out, did we?
No, we didn't. There was nothing there, and there was nothing there or there. It just had the panel and the blower.
Oh, there was something here.
Oh,
the ignition.
that's right, the
And
ignition.
the ignition.
Okay, sorry, there was something there.
Real smooth.
Yeah, that was really smooth.
Are you sure that wasn't the horn? Maybe we'd have to
Pretty
look
sure
into there.
there's nothing under there from what we saw.
I know we took them
Yep.
from the panel and the blower.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and the panel and blower, there was a little tiny nut that went around that and that. We have that bagged up just on the ground there. That's what it looks like. Panel and horn nuts on console, right there. Okay, all right, so we're going to save this video and we're going to start a new one, and we'll get working on this, probably the center area here, or we can even work on that area over there if you want to, babe. That side there, and that way we'll have the two sides done.
Yeah.
And then
What
we'll
is
just
this
go
right
do
here?
that last.
This is an
that?
antenna. Where's that antenna go to? Right there. You have to look there. Give me that pillow
Yeah.
for a second.
Okay. There you go. I wonder if that antenna goes to the radio over here. That radio thing.
This one is this.
Oh, it goes to that?
No, it's this wire right here.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to track that, but this one is. It's this one right here.
Mm-hmm. Where's it go to? It goes all the
Push it
way-
over there.
Oh, it
See?
goes down here. There it is, right there. That's the end of it.
The end
Right
of it?
there.
So it's
Yeah.
disconnected.
And that goes, I think, to the... Doesn't it go to what we just took off over here? The back of this? Or was that not connected at all, that one?
It goes to the radio. That went to the radio, I think.
Really?
That pigtail.
Okay.
But we have to cut it off of there because it's going to go with the Flybridge.
What is going to go with the Flybridge?
That is. We're not disconnecting this from the Flybridge. The antenna. Right? Can we disconnect that over here? We can disconnect it right here, right?
Why does it need to be disconnected though? Doesn't it just stay... It's
So
already...
we want the wiring to stay here. We don't want the wiring to go with the Flybridge.
No, but it's already connected to the Flybridge, or that wiring, or that antenna. See?
Yeah, but if you try to take the Flybridge, it's going to yank all that wiring. See, this wire goes all the way over there. You got a zip tie to all that. The wiring has to stay.
Okay, but where's it going to over here?
It's going right here.
Yeah, but where's it go to?
The antenna, right here.
Oh, okay, that antenna. I gotcha. Can't we just disconnect it right there?
Well, I'm hoping.
Why does it need to be disconnected?
Huh? Because if you follow this wire, look at the wire. Follow the wire all the way over there.
Flybridge, though. The whole thing is just part of Flybridge. It
No,
doesn't
it's
have...
not. We want to disconnect all the wiring from the Flybridge, and then the Flybridge comes off. The wiring stays. The wiring is going to see us coming through the floor. It's going to all sit right here. Does it make sense? We're not
okay.
taking the wiring with the Flybridge. Well, some wiring will stay with the Flybridge,
Yeah.
but most of it's going to stay laying here.
Right, okay. So you're thinking that has to be pulled out from there?
Well, I'm hoping that's the antenna wire, right? If we
Yeah,
can disconnect
okay.
it from here, we're good. We
Yeah.
can just unscrew that.
Let's just try that.
Let's try. Where's
Because
the-
everything else is going to be already bundled up. We don't really want to take
Exactly.
it out from there.
Yep, I agree here. Shall I lay here? Hopefully, this is just, optimally, it'll just disconnect. And that would be, yep.
Okay, awesome.
There we go.
Okay, great. Okay, so that goes to the antenna on the driver's side, right there. Okay, fantastic. All right, we'll start a new part right now. So we'll save this one. Thanks, guys, for watching.